In 2015, I republished my book on the history of Milan in Italian, called Milano dopo il miracolo, published with Feltrinelli. And this is a kind of history of post-war Milan, looking at migration, looking at the urban space, looking at the people, the politics and identity of the city, and how that changed since the boom years of the 60s, through the kind of decline of the 70s, and into the years of mass migration and Berlusconi in the 80s and 90s and 2000s. And this is published with a new preface, which takes into account the run-up to the Expo and the kind of relaunch of Milan, which was attempted with the Expo in 2015. So kind of reflection on that before it happened, and whether that would be the kind of turning point for Milan as the city entered the new 21st century. I suppose the main thesis of the book is that Milan has the capacity, unlike many other Italian cities, to reinvent itself, to move forward, to not be imprisoned by the past, and that's been its great advantage over many other Italian cities. It has this dynamism, this kind of entrepreneurial spirit, which moves it on and means it kind of throws off the past, and has always been able to develop and change and mould itself looking towards Europe and towards the future, whereas many other Italian cities are kind of stuck in their touristic medieval Renaissance past and are unable to kind of reinvent themselves. And I think very interesting is to look at the way Rome has gone through an enormous crisis in the last couple of years, political but also social, economic. Whereas Milan, for all its faults, for all the problems of the Expo, has definitely been able once again to reinvent itself, this time as a kind of new kind of tourist city as well, which it never has been, and build on those international links, that market reputation which it's always had in kind of deep in its psyche.